Alright, so I don't usually upload 2 videos in a day, but I have to. I genuinely have to. We have to talk about the next festival character. So, if you live under a rock, let me just go show you what's been going on. The leaks. Not the leaks. The sneak peeks, or the, like, I guess you can call them sneak peeks, have started for the festival character that we're going to get next update. Day 3 being all the male sins except for Escanor. We got Lost Van Meliodas, like, Bond, but, like, I don't know what outfit that is. I think that's just his long, like, normal outfit. I don't know what cutting that is either, actually. We got Gother, and then we got Chad King. Very noticeable units, right? That came out the first, or what is that, Sunday, I think? Or, no, Monday. This is Monday's picture. So, obviously we have everyone here, but Escanor, or at least all the male sins. So, let's move to day 2. And for day 2, we have, I don't know, man. We got Meliodas, top left, King, top right, Deanne, bottom left, and supposedly Elizabeth on the bottom right. I guess that's possible. With this little arm thing going on right there, like these little 2 nudges that's sticking out of her shoulder, which could be Elizabeth, which I'm assuming it is, right? Which also, day 2, this is showing all the female, quote-unquote female sins, right? Because there's only 2 female sins, and that's Deanne and Merlin. But since, I guess, Elizabeth is a main cast character, she can also be there, I assume, sure. But we have the new people being Deanne and Elizabeth. But now, day 1 is usually the picture where they announce the collab, or not the fucking collab, the new character. And we don't have Escanor, we don't have a Merlin. So now, we're in a very interesting moment in the game. So people are speculating that we're going to get either a Merlin or an Escanor. And I'm telling you right now, this video is going out today because I know if it goes out tomorrow, people are going to think I'm like, oh, you're just repeating what's going to happen. I wholeheartedly, 100% believe that we're going to get a Escanor and a Merlin dual unit. Just like Hawk and Oslo. It would make so much sense since we're missing both Escanor and Merlin. And like, it makes so much sense when you think about it. So look, the last chapter of the story ended off with Mael, like, recovering his memories, right? So this next chapter is going to start with 4 Commandments Mael fighting Elizabeth, King, Gother, Derriere, and all of them. But on the other hand, it's going to start, like at the same time, it's going to be Merlin and Escanor and Margaret, or Ludo Ciel, fighting Zeldris and the original demon. And now that comes to my prediction. The reason I think it's going to be a dual unit, Merlin and Escanor, is because it just fits with the storyline at the moment. And so during the story, that's going to be next chapter most likely, for the Merlin and Escanor side, Merlin is preparing her Chrono Coffin ability, which is to freeze time for the cocoon that Meliodas is in currently. So he won't be hatched out as the Demon King. They're trying to stop that, right? And to do that, she uses her ability Chrono Coffin. But that ability takes a very long time to, like, cast, enchant, and then use. And so while she's doing this ability, Escanor is protecting her to death. Like, this man is getting his ass whooped by these people. But he is protecting Merlin as she's casting this ability. So, as this is going on, Escanor is just doing his thing. And that's the reason why I feel that we're going to get a dual unit on this next festival. What would his race be? Probably unknown. It would make sense because they're both a human and whatever the hell Merlin wants to be. But it's probably going to be an unknown race, hopefully. And it'll be nutty. Now, I have no predictions as to what the cards would even be. like, I feel like the cards can literally be some just normal damaging cards, a Flood, a Sever, anything in that realm. But the only thing I can say for sure that I hope is going to be a thing for this theoretical unit that might not even come out. This video could be completely wrong. I could be just wrong. But one thing I hope happens is this Merlin and Escanor is going to have an Expel ultimate just like Hawk and Oslo. For the simple fact that the Chrono Coffin is the ultimate ability of Merlin in this moment, right? And it freezes time. So we can't really freeze time in the game, right? So the closest ability that exists to this would be the Expel ability, which would literally kick you from the battle and lock out your skills by like one, depending on what level you are, I think. And with this, it would make so much sense. The ultimate would be Chrono Coffin. You activate it. It'll AoE expel the entire enemy team for one turn, and it'll lock their skills out. So, in theory, it quote-unquote stopped their time type of deal. Like, it sounds really insane. Like, I sound stupid saying this, but I believe that could be a possibility with this new festival character. And that could just be wrong. Like, I can literally be wrong, and it won't even be Merlin or Escanor. It'll probably fucking be Mael or something. Like, who knows? We don't have, like, any leaks anymore to guarantee information about the festival character. So we're literally just speculating now. And that's the fun part. It's back. I can actually fucking guess what the next character will be. Instead of me getting leaked 2 weeks in advance. Like, oh, the next festival is going to be Esterosa. Ooh. Like, bro, I wanted to at least find out when the live stream went out, but instead the entire fucking community knew 3 weeks in advance. So this is fun. I like this. And I might upload more videos on this depending on how much sneak peeky stuff Netmarble uploads on their Twitter and shit like that. So I can see these things and try to make a guess. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with it. That's my guess for this festival unit. A dual unit, Merlin and Escanor with an Expel ultimate. I don't know what the passive would be. I don't know what the cards would be. But that's going to be my guess. Hopefully I'm right. Because if I am, that'll cross Summer Merlin out the fucking meta. Or at least a lot of people would stop using them depending on how good this dual unit is. Hopefully it's enough to get Summer Merlin out the meta. Because she's been ruling this meta since drop. And it's getting rough. Okay? She can attack disable you whenever she wants. Like, it's fucking annoying. But hopefully I'm right. And with that out of the way, though, second drop of the day, man. I didn't expect me to be doing this, but I don't have time to actually do it. So, since the festival unit is going to be announced tomorrow, I have to do it today. So I won't sound like, oh, yeah, you knew what happened. Nah, I'm telling you now, it's going to be a dual unit. And if it's not, I'll summon on someone's account. I don't fucking care. Okay. That's all I had to say, though. I'll see y'all later. Peace.